So basically how I start, you guys, I kind of find a spot where natural light shines through. So I'm going to use this area right here. Natural light shines through this area because that's kind of what I'm going for, a look like that. So I'm going to open this a little bit more. It depends on the look I want to do. So if I want to do something with like shadows, you know, I could open and close as much as I want to, but I'm going to be opening up the shades a little bit more, so give me a second. Now for the background, I'm gonna use this pink background. It's kind of like a super light pink background, and this is the one that I'm going to be using for this photo. So this is basically how I have it. 1 second, you all. Okay, there we go. So this is basically how I have it, and I'm going to show you guys on my cell phone kind of like what I do and how I take this photo. Sorry it's a little bit like so closed in, but this is kind of difficult for me to hold this and do this at the same time, but I'm just going to show you guys how I take it. So for sunlight to shine in, I kind of get up early. I get up around 6, but the sunlight normally comes out like 7-8 o'clock. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna show you guys what I do, how I do it. Play around with them to kind of see the look that I'm going for and how I kind of want the setup. I also have like this I forgot what you call these, guys. Mine's is a little, I forgot what you call these, like reflector thingies, or to bring up the shadow. I sometimes kind of put it down. You kind of see that reflection. So yeah, I kind of have these as well. I forgot what these are called, but I'll put them down in the description. But yeah, I kind of play around with these to see just the position I want to do and how and where I want the shadows. My space, my storage space is kind of set up a little differently, so I don't have the space that I used to use. Okay, so first what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a few photos. I'm kind of going to take a few photos from like different angles to see how I kind of want it. Another app I like to use as well is this Lightroom app right here. Kind of go into this Lightroom app, and where it says professional, I kind of put professional on there. And I also really like shooting. And I also really like shooting with this as well. So I decided to switch it up a little bit. I really like how this is looking, like the shadow and everything. So I really love how that shadow is looking right there. So I'm just take a few. Then I'm going to go into this Adobe Lightroom, and I have it on professional, you guys. I'm going to take a few of those too. But once I kind of take the photos that I was looking for, this is kind of like a quick shoot. It went pretty easily because I liked how the shadows looked. So once I take my photos, kind of like go through all of them, and I would heart the ones that I really like. So I'll put a heart on there. And then I kind of like how it's like reflecting and everything, y'all. So I kind of go through that. I'll go through my, see how I like each and every one, and then what I would do if I like it, for example, I would literally just hit export right here at the top, export to camera roll. These are also the ones I shot earlier. I don't think I'm going to use this angle, but if you guys want a video on how I edit my product photos, then let me know, and I'll probably use one of these photos right here. So you guys, that is basically it on how I take my product photos. It just really depends on my mood. What am I going for? Am I going for like natural lighting, shadows? Like, what am I inspired by? And literally I just go off of that, and then I would go in and edit my photos. So if you guys would like me to do a video on how I edit my product photos, then comment down below and I'll show you guys. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you next time.